ॐ वेदमनोचाचार्यो अन्तेवासिनमनुषास्ते सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सेः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यम् कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यम् भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यम् स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् देवपितृकार्याभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये चास्मच्छ्रेयाकुंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यम् श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् ह्रिया देयम् भिया देयम् संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्त विचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेताः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेताः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Revered Founder Chancellor, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, I have the honor to pray to you to declare the convocation open.
I declare convocation open.
Om Sri Sai Ram. I offer my loving salutations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagawan, revered Founder Chancellor Sri Sathya Sai, revered Founder Chancellor of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. Respected Chancellor Sri Chakravarti Garu, esteemed Chief Guest Sri S. Somnath Garu, Secretary, Department of Space and Chairman of ISRO, members of the Trust, members of the Board of Management, members of the Academic Council, members of the faculty, graduates and students, patrons of education, brothers and sisters. It's my proud privilege to welcome you all this morning to the 41st Convocation of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, deemed to be university. Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning occupies a unique position among the educational institutions in India because it is a perfect blend of modern and the ancient. It is a modern Gurukula in the truest sense of terms. Our world-class research facilities at the Central Research Instruments Facility and the Central Research Laboratory, coupled with excellent academic infrastructure, have resulted in the development of high-quality research of societal impact. The strength of our research has amply increased over years, and in this year, we have 17 scholars receiving their PhD degree. The ongoing research projects are 19 with an outlay of 6.90 crores. SSIHL conducted 26 e-conferences, workshops, webinars since the last academic year. The alumni from the 1996 batch of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Anantapur campus, celebrated its Silver Jubilee reunion with its alma mater on 30th April 2022. The celebrations coincide with yet another milestone that was being commemorated on the same day, which is the Golden Jubilee of the college building of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Anantapur campus. We had Lit-Treat Edition 2, a webinar series on life, language, and literature, exploring the authorpreneurship during the month of November 2021. Lit-Treat is a webinar series on life, language, and literature launched by the Department of English Language and Literature of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning in 2020. We also had Indo-US Conference 2 on the science of mathematical modeling and decision-making, a changing trajectory into the future from past to post-COVID-19 pandemic during the October 2021. The SSIHL Brindavan campus gets a new healthcare facility in September 2021. This notable initiative was lovingly supported by our alumni. The facility houses a doctor's consultation room, a furnished medical ward with beds, a pharmacy to meet the day-to-day healthcare needs of the staff and students of SSIHL Brindavan campus and the residents of the ashram. Over 110 guest lectures were delivered at the 4 campuses in the academic year. The faculty members' participation in various events, conferences, workshops, etc., where 150 doctoral research scholars' participation happened, and that was about 93 from doctoral research scholars' side. The student projects and dissertations at UG and PG levels were 293. 137 research papers were published by the faculty members and research scholars in various peer-reviewed journals. 49 conference papers were published by the faculty members and the research scholars during the academic year 2022. SSIHL has received one of the prestigious awards in the world for exemplary and innovative ways for preparing students in actuarial sciences program. This is awarded by the Casualty Actuarial Society in the United States, shortly called as CAS. CAS is a professional non-profit organization in the United States and respected worldwide for its excellence in actuarial education. As of date, SSIHL is the first and the only university in India to receive the award outside of the United States. The other 3 universities are Bryant University, University of Wisconsin EAU Chair, and Drake University, all in the United States. This award had a crash price of $5,000, which is equivalent to about rupees 4 lakhs. SSIHL has produced 50 plus actuarial science students, 33 plus international research papers, 2 PhD students in actuarial science. We are delighted to state that SSIHL stood apart for its excellence among the 43 university applicants from universities worldwide. We congratulate the key team players, Professor Pallav Kumar Barua, Sri Sathya Sai Modigonda and team for the tremendous achievement. SSIHL continues to pursue needs-based research that will help alleviate problems affecting the poorer sections of the society. ACTREC, an organization on cancer research in Mumbai, cooperated with the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science. CLTRI in Tamil Nadu cooperated with the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science for research in the field of leprosy. And National Tuberculosis Research Institute in Bangalore for cooperation in the field of tuberculosis with the Department of Mathematics. Nanoadsorbents like adsorbent zirconium impregnated graphene oxide anchored sand is a carbon-based material which is extremely cost-effective, was developed by our Department of Physics with excellent adsorption properties for use in small quantities of absorbent, rapid absorption, high containment uptake capacity, good reusability, and applicability to real-time groundwater are viable materials for providing a solution to water remediation, which will pave the way for development of nanomaterial-based household water filters. The research work by the Department of Chemistry is focused on synthesizing various derivatives from biologically active compounds through semisynthesis and investigate in the in vitro and in vivo efficacy of the compounds to find their potential as better anti-cancer, anti-malarial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory agents compared with the existing drugs. The study of novel polymers as hydrogen storage materials with high gravimetric density, novel metal ion PVA hydrogel beads have been synthesized that not only have good fluoride removal capacity, but also have good fluoride selectivity and reusability. These are some of the initiatives in innovation that have definite direct societal benefit. Our faculty and research scholars have won many academic laurels. I give my warmest congratulations to them for the academic achievements. Ms. Sai Archana was awarded the 21st Century Emily Dickinson Award in Witherthorn, organized by Bookleaf Publishing. Professor N. Niranjana was awarded Lifetime Golden Achievement Award in 2021. By Bharat Ratna Publishing House. Dr. D.K.K. Vamsi was one of the guest editors for a special issue titled COVID-19 and Dynamics of Infectious Disease. Sri M. Satyanarayana Murthy was awarded Certificate of Achievement for winning first prize in Sitar in Pandit Rupak Kulkarni Flute Academy. As a part of the Silver Jubilee Year celebrations, the alumni of 1996-97 batch of SSSIHL organized the Entrepreneurship and Innovation Contest in 2022 in April, which had come up with quite a bright young students winning entrepreneurship awards in our Anantapur campus. Again, Sri Suryanarayana Murthy, Assistant Lecturer at Sri Sathya Sai Mirpuri College of Music, won first prize for his sitar recital, again at Rupak Kulkarni Flute Academy competition. Mr. Seemesh Bhaskar, a DST Inspire Senior Research Fellow, was awarded the prestigious K.V. Rao Scientific Society Research Award in 2022. And Sri Mahesh Verma, Assistant Lecturer, again in Sri Sathya Sai Mirpuri College of Music, was conferred M.S. Subbalakshmi Sangeet Samman 2022 for his contribution in music research. One more highlight is from Dr. Majari Mallikarjuna, an alumnus of SSSIHL, for creating a Guinness World Record by staying in Atavaskrasana, 8-angle pose in yoga for 4 minutes and 1 second, surpassing the existing record of 3 minutes and 26 seconds in his third attempt in February 2022. As the COVID-19 pandemic fades, the hopes rise for nations and societies. to return to some kind of normalcy, there is effort all around to take stock of where we stand and what our prospects look alike. It is in this spirit that I want to look back over the last few years how India has performed in terms of education system. SSSIHL contemplated on adopting NEP 2020 policy, and all our UG, PG and professional programs will be tuned towards it. The revamped course structure will be implemented from June 2023 and onwards. New value-added courses are in vogue as per the requirement of AICTE and NAC. This year, Satish Dhawan Space Center, SHAR as it is called, from Sriharikota, in collaboration with Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, celebrated the World Space Week from 5th to 7th October 2022 in the Prasanthi Nilayam campus to strengthen the link between space and society through public education, participation, and dialogue on the future of space activity using the World Space Week as a focus. To be more precise, in 1999, United Nations Organization declared that every year, October 4th to 10th be celebrated as a Space Week all over the world, especially in countries to enlighten and kindle research interest on the utility of space for peace. SDSC in Sriharikota was also celebrated the World Space Week this year to propagate the benefits of Indian space to the majority of scientific, academic, and common public at various locations in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. This year, the theme was Space and Sustainability. On 3rd October 2022, at our college campus in Prasanthi Nilayam, we had a talk by Professor Seshagiri Rao, who is a distinguished scientist on making micro, mini, and nano satellites and the application scenario. The second talk was Chief of Mangalyan Mission, Dr. Nandini Harinath, Deputy Director, Spacecraft Operations Area at ISRO Telemetry Facility, on space research in India, from where it all started till now. And then the third speaker was Chief of Gaganyaan Mission, Dr. Uma Maheshwaran, distinguished scientist and Director of Human Spaceflight Center at ISRO headquarters in Bangalore. On 1st October, in the afternoon, Sri Kasturi Rangan, former Director of ISRO and the Chairman for drafting the NEP 2020, addressed all of us in the auditorium of Prasanthi Nilayam campus on the occasion of Sri S.G. Sundaraswamy Endowment Lecture. Our students and staff continue to be the key in our ongoing success. I would like to thank them for their commitment and hard work, especially considering the crisis we find ourselves in. I also thank the alumni and the donors and the members of Sri Sathya Sai Seva organization for their sustained love and support. I am also deeply grateful to Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust for their continued support. I pray in all humility and devotion to our revered founder chancellor, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, to guide us and bless us so that we continue to come up to his expectations. I congratulate all the 513 graduates for successfully completing the requirements for the award of various degrees. As Vice Chancellor of SSSIHL, I would also like to congratulate the teachers for their painstaking efforts in all our campuses in imparting knowledge to our students and molding their personalities. Sai Ram, and thank you.
The candidates for the various degrees may now rise to be presented to the Honorable Chancellor. Honorable Chancellor Shri K. Chakravarti, with the blessings of the revered Founder Chancellor, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, I beg to present to you the candidates named in the list for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts Honors, Bachelor of Performing Arts in Music, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science Honors, Bachelor of Commerce Honors, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Education, Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Business Administration, Master of Technology, and Doctor of Philosophy. They have been examined and found qualified for the said degrees, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, I admit the candidates named in the list to the said degrees.
I now request the respected Vice Chancellor to administer the convocation pledge to the candidates.
I hereby solemnly declare and promise that if admitted to the degree for which I have been duly recommended, I will, in my daily life and conversation, and in thought, word, and deed, conduct myself as befits a member of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. That I will, to the utmost of my capacity and opportunity, support the cause of sound learning, humanity, morality, and spirituality. And that as far as lies in me, I shall uphold and advance the social and indeed all-around welfare of my countrymen and fellow men.
The graduates may resume their seats. I now request the Honorable Chancellor, Shri K. Chakravarti, to kindly give away the gold medals and PhD degrees that have been blessed by Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The Sri Sathya Sai All-Rounder Gold Medal is instituted at the behest of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, revered founder chancellor of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. This prestigious award is given to a student of each of the 4 campuses of the institute for his or her consistent, exemplary conduct and behavior in respect of duty, devotion, and discipline, highly commendable achievement in the system of integral education of the institute, excellent performance in academics, and admirable participation in co-curricular items including sports, dramatics, music, self-reliance, and spiritual activities. The Sri Sathya Sai All-Rounder Gold Medal is awarded to Sri Desetti Sai Nandan, Final Year M.Tech Computer Science, Prasanthi Nilayam Campus. The Sri Sathya Sai All-Rounder Gold Medal is awarded to Shri Arvind Narayanan, final year BCom Honours, Vrindavan Campus. The Sri Sathya Sai All-Rounder Gold Medal is awarded to Shri Jagraj Palli Pavan Kumar Reddy, final year BBA, Muddenalli Campus. Shri Sathya Sai All-Rounder Gold Medal is awarded to Kumari Prajoyli Sharma, final year MBA, Anantapur Campus. Justice P.N. Bhagwati Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Shri Kodam Akhil for distinction in MBA. The 9th President of India, Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Shri Rishi Sridhar Rao for distinction in MTech Computer Science. The 11th President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Shri Krishna Kant Gunta for distinction in MSc Data Science and Computing. Shri Burgul Ramkrishna Rao Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Shri Bibhu Pradha Acharya for distinction in MSc Physics. Shri R.V. Jankiramaya Gold Medal, instituted in memory of brother of Bhagawan Baba. This medal is awarded to Shri Bharat Chandran T for distinction in MSc Chemistry. The first Vice Chancellor, Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Dr. V.K. Gokak Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Shri Immadi Shiva Ratnakar for distinction in MSc Biosciences. The fifth Vice Chancellor, Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Dr. G. Venkatraman Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Shri Thakur Rohit Singh for distinction in MA Economics. The sixth Vice Chancellor, Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Shri S.V. Giri Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Sri Panditi Bhagawan for distinction in BSc Honours Mathematics. The 7th Vice Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Sri A.V. Gokak Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Sri Ujjal Chetri for distinction in BSc Honours in Physics. The 8th Vice Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Professor Vishwanath Pandit Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Sri Dattatreya Parija for distinction in BSc Honours in Chemistry. Sri Sathya Sai Trust, Tamil Nadu, Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Sri Somnath Shyam Sundar for distinction in BSc Honours in Biosciences. Srimati Manjuluri Venkat Subalakshmi Achyuta Ramaya Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Sri Kotra Raviteja for distinction in BBA. Srimati LSS Chakravarti Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Sri Kamath Sudeep Sudarshan for distinction in BCom Honours. Srimati Boramma Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Sri Sandeep Roy for distinction in BA Honours in Economics. Mother Ishwaramma Gold Medal, instituted in memory of Mother of Bhagwan Baba. This medal is awarded to Kumari Madam Shetty Sai Veena for distinction in MSc Food and Nutritional Sciences. Srimati M. Venkamma Gold Medal, instituted in memory of Sister of Bhagwan Baba. This medal is awarded to Kumari Nagasai Vasanti Guggilam for distinction in Bachelor of Education. Srimati A. Parvatamma Gold Medal, instituted in memory of Sister of Bhagwan Baba. This medal is awarded to Kumari Palachalla Sahiti Chaudhary for distinction in MSc Mathematics. Principal and Staff of Arts and Science College for Women, Bhopal Gold Medal. This medal is awarded to Kumari Anusha Chappa for distinction in BSc Food and Nutritional Sciences. I now request the Honorable Chancellor to kindly confer the Doctor of Philosophy and give away the special mementos blessed by the revered Founder Chancellor, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, to the qualified doctoral research candidates. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Sai Kiran M. in Chemistry for a thesis on groundwater defluoridation and wastewater dye remediation by shape-engineered functionalized polyvinyl alcohol-based adsorbents under the supervision of Dr. Rajni Bhandari, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Chemistry. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Ashrita C. Haldipur in Food and Nutritional Sciences for a thesis on macronutrient and phytochemical content, metabolomic phenolic profile, in vitro and in silico anti-diabetic potential and in vivo glycemic response of traditional Indian pigmented rice varieties under the supervision of Professor N. Srividya. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Lavanya Rati P. in Physics for a thesis on investigation of tin-doped magnetite nanoparticles and nanocomposite films for dielectric and microwave shielding applications under the supervision of Dr. Deepa Sitaraman, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Physics. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Shrikant Khanna in Computer Science for his thesis on novel applications of fractional derivatives in image pre-processing and segmentation under the supervision of Professor V. Chandrasekharan, Department of Maths and Computer Science. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Sai Shyam in Computer Science for his thesis on robust watermarking methods using discrete wavelet transform and deep convolutional neural networks under the supervision of Professor V. Chandrasekharan, Department of Maths and Computer Science. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Anant V.S. in Mathematics for his thesis on optimal control studies for additional food provided prey-predator systems involving Holling type 3 and type 4 functional responses under the supervision of Dr. Krishnakiran Vamsi Dasu, Associate Professor, Department of Maths and Computer Science. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Bishal Chetri in Mathematics for his thesis on within host, between host, and multi-scale mathematical modeling studies with reference to COVID-19 pandemic under the supervision of Dr. Krishnakiran Vamsi Dasu, Associate Professor, Department of Maths and Computer Science. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Rahul Raju Pattar in Mathematics for his thesis on global well-possedness and regularity issues associated with singular hyperbolic Cauchy problems under the supervision of Dr. N. Udaykiran, Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics and Computer Science. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Sai Krishna SB in Biosciences for his thesis on a systems biology approach to aid biomarker discovery and elucidate the mechanism in rheumatoid arthritis RA under the joint supervision of Dr. S. Venkatesh, Associate Professor, Department of Biosciences, and Dr. Prakash Kanchandani, Senior Consultant and Head, Department of Orthopedics, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences, Prasanthi Gram. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Ashwin Ashok Nayak in Biosciences for his thesis on systems analysis of avascular necrosis of femoral head shows involvement of deregulated pathways and iron metabolism in pathophysiology, potential biomarkers, and therapeutic targets under the joint supervision of Dr. S. Venkatesh and Dr. Prakash Kanchandani. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Sai Krishnan S. in Management for his thesis on viewing consumer decision-making in health insurance markets through the lens of behavioral economics under the supervision of Dr. Subramaniam S. Iyer, Associate Professor, Department of Management and Commerce. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on U. Pranav in Management for his thesis on a study of corporate social responsibility in secondary education in India under the supervision of Dr. N. Shivkumar, Associate Professor, Department of Management and Commerce. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Prashant Rai in Chemistry for his thesis on design and synthesis of spiro-B-benzoprians, benzopyrrolium salts, and neo-inositol derivatives as potent biological agents and structure-activity relationship of the nonlinear optical response of chalcone derivatives under the supervision of Professor G. Nageshwar Rao, Department of Chemistry. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Sai Prasad Nayak in Chemistry for his thesis on green nanocomposites as electrocatalysts for detection of biomolecules and fuel cell applications under the joint supervision of Dr. J. Krishna Kiran Kumar, Associate Professor, and Dr. Sai Satish Ramamurthy, Adjunct Faculty, Department of Chemistry. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on Ranendra Pratap Biswal in Chemistry for his thesis on metabolic profiling of Ganoderma neem toddy and Avaroa carambola fruit extracts using UHPLC ESI QTOF MS under the supervision of Dr. V.V.N. Ravi Kishore, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry. Doctor of Philosophy is conferred on K. Rajasimha in physics for his thesis on facile fabrication methods for an integrated lab on a chip using femtosecond laser micromachining under the joint supervision of Dr. Shailesh Srivastava and Dr. Krishna Chaitanya V, Department of Physics. Thank you, sir.
I have the pleasant duty of introducing Sri S. Somnath, Secretary, Department of Space and Chairman ISRO, as the chief guest of the 41st Convocation of SSSIHL. Sri Somnath S. is a distinguished scientist and Secretary, Department of Space, Chairman, Space Commission, and Chairman, ISRO since 14th January 2022. Sri Somnath, spanning a distinguished career of nearly 36 years, has made significant contributions in the area of space technology. Sri Somnath is an expert in the area of systems engineering of launch vehicles. In his previous assignment as director of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in 2018, he led the Center of ISRO. He was responsible for launch vehicle technology development. Under his leadership, VSSC has achieved significant feats like crew escape system demonstration through pad abort test, launch of GSLV Mark III M1, Chandrayaan-2, and he is spearheading the upcoming Gaganyaan mission and the development of small satellite launch vehicle, also called as SSLV. Prior to that, he had been the director of Liquid Propulsion System Center, where he led the team to complete the development and qualification of CE2 cryogenic engine and the C-25 stage, which was successfully flown in GSLV Mark III D1 flight. In his capacity as the Associate Director of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center and Project Director of GSLV Mark III launch vehicle, the first experimental flight of LV-M3X CARE mission was successfully accomplished on 18th December 2014. He is a fellow of the Indian National Academy of Engineering, fellow of Aeronautical Society of India, Astronautical Society of India, and a member of the International Academy of Astronautics. He has published several papers in journals and given seminars in the area of structural dynamics and control, dynamic analysis of separation mechanisms, vibration and acoustic testing, launch vehicle design, and launch services management. It is indeed an honor to have Sri S. Somnath as chief guest of the 41st Convocation of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. I call upon Sri S. Somnath to address the graduates and give them some words of advice from his immense experience. Sri Somnath.
Good morning, all of you. I deem it a great honor to be present amongst you on this auspicious occasion of the 41st Convocation ceremony of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning at Prasanthi Nilayam. In the name of the Revered Founder, Chancellor of the University, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, Honorable Chancellor Sri K. Chakravarti, members of the Board of Management, Academic Councils, Head of the Departments, parents and dear graduates, it's an immense pleasure for me to be amongst you today and also to visit this holy place. I'm very sure that this is a momentous and memorable occasion for each one of you. And I'm also equally privileged and proud to be amongst you while you are receiving your degrees and graduations. And also to come to know about this institution and for its existence and its past accomplishment and also its future plans. Let me take this opportunity to express my heartfelt congratulations to each one and every one of you for receiving your degrees and awards and medals from this prestigious institution. As we know that this is the modern Gurukula that you yourself have declared and practicing really. And I also want to thank the administration, the faculty members, the staff, parents, and everyone who contributed to the development of this university and also these exceptional talents and minds that I am seeing in front of me. Award of any degree or academic accomplishments is a celebration of your story, and it's recognition of the path that all of you have traversed, the sacrifices that you made, the tears that you shared, the disappointments, the friendship, the camaraderie, and also it's an occasion to thank the support of the family, the friends, and many teachers that you have come across in your life. And for the faculty as a whole, this is an occasion to be very proud for their developing such a wholesome individuals and daring to take on the world with great skills, knowledge, and compassion and great human values, addressing the demand of this nation in different sectors. Often if someone asks a successful person about the turning points in his life, many times a teacher is involved. And I'm very sure many of you may have in your mind the teacher that you could identify now, and take time to thank them from the depth of your heart at this moment. And so your parents as well, for making the difference in you. And I'm very sure for every achiever, the recognition did not come by accident. It happened through consistent efforts and commitment. And any specific accomplishment that you are receiving today, I believe it's just a beginning. It is not the end in itself. And you have to take a long path in your life for professional and personal life. And this, I am sure, your success ultimately will be determined by many, many aspects and attributes, which I believe it is the most important one is passion on whatever you are doing. You may end up in any profession, work, etc. May not be the one of your choice sometimes, but you put your best efforts and the passion in each of them with great commitment to lead the team or whoever you are working with throughout your career and time that you are with them. Ensure that you will excel in whatever you are doing, and you definitely should have determination that you may fail many occasions, but you will come out successful with great spirit. And focus on the big picture. Do not be allured by the small accomplishment that you may have. Also keep learnability as an attribute to you. For you, that the world today is changing so fast. Unless you yourself remain as a student throughout your life, you may not ever find way through it. Complex domains. Of course, at the end, you must have the humility, honesty, and integrity to support all of these good qualities that I just mentioned. In ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, we have tried to cultivate similar qualities in individuals who contribute to the space technology. I think the conquest of the space science, especially the rocket science, which actually give such a high velocity to the objects that we put in space so that it won't come down from space. No, it continues to orbit around Earth because we are able to give it such a tremendous velocity. And this is not a small technology. And I'm really fortunate to work in Indian Space Research Organization, looking at how we can benefit the society by doing all of this, building rockets, building satellites, building applications. Ultimately, it is for looking at the problems of what we face and how to find solutions for each of them. And we have created a very, very self-reliant space program in India. And it's not a mean achievement. Whenever I go out and look at people in other countries, what they achieved, and they surprisingly among us Indian like me, when I come across the world community of the space people, have you done it yourself? Or it's by the help of many other people? I say, of course, we have taken help from many others, but today we are on our own. We are able to design and build rockets and satellites and do something for our own nation. I realize the vision of this institution is to assist generation of students to acquire knowledge and also self-confidence, and also to cultivate self-sacrifice and self-realization, thereby molding them into leaders who will benefit the society. And the mission statement, which I am reading from your own documentation, is to mold well-rounded, holistic individuals, professionally sound, socially responsible, spiritually aware, who embody noble values and right attitudes through integral education based on human values that caters to the physical, intellectual, emotional, physiological, spiritual dimension of human personality. Such a great statement. The institute has not been established just to prepare you for earning degrees. The main purpose is to help cultivate self-knowledge and self-confidence so that each one of you can learn self-sacrifice and earn self-realization, says Sri Sathya Sai Baba. And the world today needs individuals having ability to connect empathetically with others. And to show compassion to our peers is so critical to our lives to help and thrive as a progressive society. There are immense opportunities for you once you graduate and come out of this institution, and all that will be decided by your attitudes and also how you react to the people that you come across. I am very sure, I have the faith in your talent, your tenacity, and your high caliber of education that you are receiving in these institutions definitely will give an edge over many, many others. I must give credit to the founder chancellor, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, for igniting the revolution of an academic landscape here in setting up this impeccable institution. And all you wise minds that you have been benefited by this state-of-art institution, facilities, and also the infrastructure that you have created here definitely should have encouraged you to work towards your greater goals. Of course, the university is driven by its vision to have a world-class, value-based education for holistic development of students, enabling them to transform themselves into the future global leaders. And Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning was founded to inculcate this ethical and moral values in students, which forms the undercurrent of every course now being taught here. I understand this institution has a compulsory residential policy for all students, and the time spent at the university and by the students and teachers is what differentiates from the graduates of the university, and it enables them to transform for the transformation of their own hearts, not just training that you are receiving and the skills that you are learning in your coursework. And I believe that the transformation that I am talking here is a result of the integrated ethics and values combined with the academic and research excellence, the holistic framework of interpersonal development for the students, and supported by the compulsory, the co-working, that environment that exists here, etc., etc. And I believe this is a sort of a gurukula that you are describing, that the teachers and the students are living together. And I also want to take this time to thank all those teachers who spend their time to be along with the students and mentoring them. I think it's a great thing to do. See, in the present world, once you go out, I think there are plenty of opportunities, and you can evolve into whatever form or person that you want to be. And all that will be decided by the choices that you are going to make, and also by the determined efforts that you are going to make at this point of time. And if you look at the future in terms of the technology and the growth in various sectors, really you will be baffled to know about the type of predictions that have been done in this domain. The advent of the technology is so much that we have handled hunger and disease. And in the last 50 years, if you really look at it, you can see the tremendous progress made in many of these sectors. The average lifespan of an individual in India, for example, from the time of independence, which was just 35 years, today it has increased almost to 70 years. That means for a child that is born in this country has a possibility that it will live through 70 years. It's a great achievement. And even look at the food, that there was famine when we just got independence. Only with 35 crore people. Today we are 140 crore. Still the famine levels. Of course there is shortage of food and nourishment in many parts of the country, but you cannot see famine of that magnitude that happened in Bengal all those times. I think it's a great progress that we have made in this nation. And there are a lot of innovations happening in technical and scientific sectors. For example, artificial intelligence and machine learning. It has already come into your midst, and you may not know, but that is revolutionizing the way we look at science and technology. And of course, you know that electronics and IT revolution has changed the whole landscape. And many of you are going to enter into that. I am really happy to see the type of research work and the PhD graduates in computer science and mathematics really going to play a big role in the future. The IoT, the automation, the Industry 4.0, biotech, genomics, green technology, mobility, energy sectors, I think all of these are going to really change the world dramatically in the coming days. And I was feeling even those people like doctors, they will become jobless because the machines will become really so powerful to diagnose you based on huge amount of data and connect with the thousands of other medical data records and then actually diagnose you much faster and better than a conventional doctor will be able to do. And so is the case with jobs like lawyers, And if you look at lawyers' jobs, they are looking at a lot of case stories and then connect between the litigation that you have. They will prepare the whole assessment and bring out arguments. It can be done well by a computer trained with artificial intelligence, and huge amount of database can do it much faster and better than the lawyer. And so is the case with most of those jobs that you see mundane and routine, that you will find that all of them becoming extinct. Then what else are the new jobs that are going to be there? It's a big question and big challenge for all of you. Even look at languages. The type of language translation that is available on the fly will really make you no need to learn new languages, or you may need to learn something else. The way to interact with the machines and equipments in any language will be very, very easy in the days to come. But then there are new emergence of new jobs and opportunities, and it will be really based on technology and emerging new technologies. For a country like India, if it has to remain as a top-notch country of the world in the at least next few years that we develop this capability, it will be only through the adoption of higher and higher levels of technology in this country. And we have done wonderfully well. I told about the food and the medical growth that really happened. Today we know that India is one of the leading IT exporter of the world, and most of the brains working here are in that domain. We are also equally good in generic medicine manufacturing and supply for the entire globe. But there are many more domains that we need to spend time and effort to create a much more stronger nation. In the future, if India has to be a powerful country, and it is going to be only through the emergence of a tech power in this nation. There is no doubt about it. And we want to be very powerful, because the powerful nation only can really decide what the world should move about. And our power is not in attacking others, it's not in capturing neighboring nations or expanding our boundaries or give dictates to others, but to embrace everybody. We want our nation to be a nation where every human being in this world will aspire to come and live. And this is the nation that we want to have. And if we have to have such a nation, we must be powerful in terms of technology, in terms of the spirituality that we transmit to the entire globe. I think all of these are really happening today. I'm really happy to see that change and the belief that each one of you have. And in that direction, each one of you has a great role to play, because you are the young generation of this world, this country, and you have the responsibility to take it to that level. And I'm very, very sure that the students graduating from institution today have been blessed by those qualities which include spiritual awareness and also has I believe that you have our native cultural talents have been fine-tuned by the activities that is happening here, and also have the better physical faculties and awareness finally, and for the greater purpose that you are here for. And the integral education that you are receiving here should have helped you to develop into a strong character with a lot of positive qualities in students, including broadened perspective of the life, self-confidence, self-reliance, dignity of labor, respect for the work, determination, dedication, and commitment, which I explained some time back. So today in this world, that it is very, very important to keep ourselves to be aware of the issues that we are facing, such as the economic crisis, terrorism, climate change, also the constraints of resources that we are facing. And it's the duty of the future generation to address them and come up with solutions. And in my opinion, that each one of you has a role to play. And definitely I am very sure with the type of training and encouragement that you received, that you will become leaders in many of these sectors in the days to come. And I can tell you that you are embarking on a great journey, an exciting journey post this graduation. And I believe that you explore those unknowns and always keep a reflective and questioning mind. See career opportunities that will become daring and challenging, not really comforting and consoling that you will receive. It make yourself into those urns that will actually keep you working very, very hard and challenging assignments that you must take at any point in time. And I am very sure that you will have that mindset to take on such challenges to make our country and our family proud. In the challenging times that present today, I am very sure that we need people like you, your talents, your ideas, your energy, your enthusiasm. And I have great confidence that you will be successful and also will have future fulfilling careers. Also remind ourselves that you are all occupying the upper strata of the society. There are thousands who never got this opportunity. And this must be in our mind. And it is also important that you integrate that whatever blessing that you got today to help all those who couldn't. And I believe that only if you have that empathy to connect with the rest of the people who never had this opportunity, that you can make that change. Once again, let me congratulate each one of you, and I'm very confident those who are listening, seeing this graduation ceremony and all your accomplishments really will become inspired. And I'm very sure that you will be able to give back at some day. Even after graduation, you continue to be the alumni of the institution, and you will come back to the institute in contributing to this institution as much as you can when your time comes. And I'm very sure about it, you will do that. Let me congratulate once again and wish each one of you an exciting and challenging and rewarding journey ahead in life and career, and you may fulfill all your dreams. Strive to bring the benefit of whatever you have learned here for the betterment of the society. Make your parents and teachers proud of you. Thank you so much, and all the very best and good luck.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom, underlining the ancient message that Shraddhavan labate jnanam, and that we must strive with the attitude that sky is not our limits. We now pray for the benediction by the revered founder chancellor, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba.
విద్యార్థినీయులారా,
students, boys and girls,
కేవలము విద్యతో పాటు వివేక విజ్ఞానములు కూడాను అభివృద్ధి పరచుకోవాలి.
along with education you should grow in wisdom and
వివేకము లేని
discrimination.
విజ్ఞానము,
And the wisdom without
విచక్షణ
discrimination,
లేనటువంటి పాండిత్యము,
and scholarship without discretion,
మాధుర్యము లేని సంగీతము,
and the music without melody,
వినయము లేని విద్య,
education without humility,
క్రమశిక్షణ లేని సమాజము,
and society without discipline,
కృతజ్ఞత లేని స్నేహము,
and friendship without gratitude,
సత్యము లేని మాట,
and the word without truth,
ఇవన్నీ నిరుపయోగములే.
they are all useless.
ఏ మానవుడు కూడాను దీనిని గౌరవించలేడు.
No man would ever respect without these
ఈ
things.
సత్యమైన మార్గాన్ని మనం అనుసరించడానికి ప్రయత్నించాలి.
We should follow this truthful path.
సమాజంలో చూస్తే గౌరవం లేదు.
There's no respect in society.
ఇంకా సమాజంలో కృతజ్ఞత అనేటువంటిది శూన్యమైపోయింది.
There's no gratitude either in society.
విచక్షణ లేని పాండిత్యము,
And scholarship without discretion,
వివేకం లేని విజ్ఞానము,
and the wisdom without
వినయము
indiscrimination,
లేని విద్య.
and education without humility.
వినయమే ప్రధానమైనటువంటి విలువ విద్యకు.
In fact, his humility is of greatest value in an educated man.
ఈ వినయం అనగా ఏమిటి?
What do you mean by humility?
కేవలము తల వంచుకొని తిరుగుటమా వినయము కాదు.
Humility does not mean walking all along bending your head.
మానవత్వాన్ని గౌరవించాలి.
You should respect the humanness or human quality.
మనం పశువు కాదు ఇతరులను భయపెట్టడానికి.
You are not animal to frighten others.
మనం భయపెట్టడానికి కూడా మనము మానవులమే కానీ మనం కూడా పశువులు కాదు.
If you are afraid of anybody, you are just an animal.
భయపెట్టేది మృగము, భయపడేది మృగము.
And therefore it's animal that frightens, it is animal
కానీ
that
నీవు
frightens.
మానవుడవు.
We are human beings.
నీవు భయపడకూడదు, భయపెట్టకూడదు.
You should be fearless.
ఈనాడు ఎక్కడ పోయినా భయము భయము భయం.
Today we find fear everywhere.
భయం అనేది ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది?
When are you fear stricken?
మనలో దుర్భావములు, దుర్గుణములు, దురాలోచనలు ఉండినప్పుడే భయం అనేటువంటిది ప్రవేశిస్తుంది.
When there is manipulation, wicked feeling and maneuvering, then you are fearful.
ఈనాటి విద్యా సంస్థలన్నీ కూడాను అనేక విధమైనటువంటి అల్లకల్లోలములుగా మారిపోతున్నాయి.
Education institutions have become centers of agitation and
ప్రాచీన
disturbance.
కాలం నందు విద్యలు, దాని విలువలు మనం ఒక్కతూరి వెనుకకు తిరిగి చూడాలి.
Let's just look back the ancient cultural educational institutions.
మన ప్రాచీన సంస్కారం నందు విద్యా విధానము చాలా ఉచితంగా అందించేటువంటి వారు.
In this land of ancient culture, the education was offered free then.
ఫ్రీ ఫ్రీ ఫ్రీ.
Education was free and free then.
ఈ వైద్య శాస్త్రమునందు ఆనాటి అధ్యాపకులు విద్యార్థులను అడవులకంతా పంపించేటువంటి వారు.
In fact, in those times, from the medical centers, the students were asked to go to
వారు
different
ఈ
places.
విద్యా విధానం నందు ఏ విధమైనటువంటి దీన్ని నేర్చుకున్నారనే దానికి అప్పుడప్పుడు పరీక్ష చేసేటువంటి వారు.
They were also examined now and then to what extent they have learned.
నాయన, నీవు నిన్న వెళ్ళినటువంటి అడవి లోపల ఏ యొక్క వృక్షము పనికిరాని వృక్షము అనేటువంటి ప్రశ్నించేవారు.
They used to question this, oh boy, you have gone to that forest, tell me a useless tree that you have seen there.
కొంతమంది అది పనికిరాదు, ఇది పనికిరాదు అని కొన్ని పొరపాటు చెప్పేటువంటి వారు.
Some answered, this tree is useless and that tree is useless and
అలాంటి
so
దానికి
on.
మార్క్స్ ఇచ్చేటువంటి వారు కాదు అధ్యాపకులు.
The teachers never awarded marks to such students.
కట్టగడబడికి అన్ని వృక్షములు మంచివే.
Ultimately they had to say all
ప్రతి
trees are
వృక్షము
good.
కూడా ఆయుర్వేదమే.
Every tree is of
ప్రతి వృక్షము
medicinal
కూడా
value.
రోగములు నివారణ సాధించేటువంటిది.
Every tree is of medicinal value.
ఏదీ లేకపోయినప్పటికీ తన గాలిని అందించేసి తన యొక్క లోపల ఉన్నటువంటి యొక్క కార్బన్ డయాక్సైడ్ దూరం చేసి ఆక్సిజన్ ను ప్రవేశపెడుతుంది.
At least every tree will help you for your respiratory process by sharing the oxygen.
కనుక ప్రతి వృక్షం కూడాను ఒక ఔషధమే.
Therefore every tree is medicinal.
ప్రతి మానవుడు కూడాను ఒక జీవితత్వమే.
Every human being reflects the life principle.
ఈనాడు అన్నింటికి ఫీజు ఎక్కువైపోయింది.
Today you find the fee being very high.
కనుకనే ఈ విధమైన అవస్థలకు గురి అయిపోతుంది అది ప్రభుత్వం కూడాను.
Therefore government is also feels it a kind of setback.
ఫీజు లేకుండా ఫ్రీగా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ చెప్పించేసి
Education should be offered free without any fees.
అప్పుడు ఏ విధమైనటువంటి శ్రమలు ఉంటుండవు.
Then there will be no strain or stress.
ఈ సీట్ల యొక్క ఖర్చు, ఈ సీట్లు ఇంతే ఉండాలి, ఈ సీట్ ఇంత పర్సెంట్ ఉండాలి, ఈ విధమైన సమస్యలు ఏమాత్రం ఉండవు.
Then there would be no allotment of percentage of seats in an education institution.
కనుకనే మనము ఫ్రీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇవ్వాలి.
Therefore education must be offered free.
మా యొక్క సంస్థ యందు ఈ ఫ్రీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఉండటం వల్ల ఏ విధమైనటువంటి అశాంతులు మాకు చెల్లడం లేదు.
In our institutions, as education is offered free, no agitation, no disorder, no indiscipline.
మా పిల్లలు ఆనందంగా ఉంటున్నారు.
Our students are extremely happy.
మేము ఆనందంగానే ఉంటున్నాం.
We are very happy.
టీచర్స్ ఆనందంగానే ఉంటున్నారు.
Teachers are happy.
కారణం ఫ్రీ ఎడ్యుకేషన్.
The reason, free education.
తద్వారా పిల్లలు ఎందుకును ఒక పవిత్రమైనటువంటి పరివర్తన జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది.
Therefore we find a kind of sacred transformation among students.
వరే ఈ యొక్క సంస్థ మనకు ఉచితమైనటువంటి విద్యను బోధిస్తుండాలి, దీనికి తగిన కృతజ్ఞతను ఇవ్వాలి అని వారిలో వారికి ఆ విధమైనటువంటి యొక్క మంచి భావాలు ఆవిర్భవిస్తున్నాయి.
Every student feels from within, having received free education, that he should be grateful to that institution.
కనుకనే ఆ విధమైనటువంటి గౌరవ మర్యాదలను మనం పెంచుకునేటువంటి అవకాశాన్ని వారికి అందించాలి.
Therefore we should give them every scope to grow in respect and esteem to their alma mater.
మా పిల్లలకు ఒక పరీక్షా ఫీజు కూడా లేదు.
There is no examination fee here.
ఏ ఫీజు కూడా లేదు.
No fees whatsoever.
ఫ్రీ ఫీజు.
Free every aspect.
ఈ విధమైనటువంటి దీంట్లోపల విద్యను మనం అభ్యసించినప్పుడే వారి హృదయం కూడాను పవిత్రంగా మారిపోతుంది.
When you study like that, your heart becomes sacred.
ఆ విధమైనటువంటి యొక్క విద్యా విధానాన్ని, ప్రాచీనపు యొక్క సంస్కృతిని తిరిగి మనం ఈనాడు ప్రవేశపెట్టాలి.
We should bring back, revitalize, rejuvenate that education system of the ancient land of this.
మనము ఈనాడు ఆ విధమైనటువంటి యొక్క పవిత్ర భావములు పెద్దల యందు కానీ, ప్రభుత్వమునందు కానీ, పిల్లల యందు కానీ ఏ మాత్రము కనిపించటం లేదు.
Such sacred thoughts are not there among students, among teachers, nor the government officials.
కనుక ఈనాడు మొట్టమొదటి ప్రభుత్వంలో ఈ యొక్క మార్పు రావాలి.
First there should be change in the government.
అప్పుడే ప్రజల యందు కూడాను ఈ భావములు ఆవిర్భవిస్తాయి.
Then you will find such a change among people.
అందరి యందు కూడాను ఒక విధమైనటువంటి ఏకత్వ భావాన్ని పెంచుకోవాలి.
We should develop the feeling of unity.
నిజమైన పవిత్ర భావాన్ని మనం అభివృద్ధి గావించుకోవాలి.
We should develop more and more the sacred thoughts.
హృదయాన్ని పరిశీలన గావించుకోవాలి.
We should investigate, look within.
సత్శీలవంతులుగా తయారు కావాలి.
We should become men of character.
ఆ యొక్క సత్శీలం ఉండినప్పుడే మన జీవితము ఆదర్శవంతమైన జ్యోతిగా ప్రకాశిస్తుంది.
In fact, if you are a man of character, you will be a light of bliss and ideal.
ఈనాటి విద్యార్థుల్లో మొట్టమొదట మనం నేర్చుకోవాల్సినటువంటిది మిత భాష.
What we should teach to students today is to talk in a limited way.
టాక్ లెస్ మోర్ వర్క్.
Talk less, study more.
కనుకనే ఈ విధమైనటువంటి పిల్లలకు క్రమక్రమేణా పెంచుతూ పోవాలి.
We should develop this sort of a trend among students.
మా పిల్లలు యందు ఎలాంటి పవిత్రమైన భావాలు ఉన్నాయటువంటిది ఒక్కొక్కరు నేను చెప్పను, కానీ నాకే చాలా ఆనందిస్తూ ఉంటుంది.
Though Bhagawan does not say openly and publicly, Bhagawan is extremely happy with the sacred thoughts among
చాలా
hearts of our
ఉత్తమ
students.
భావాలు ఉంటున్నాయి.
They would have.
ఇంకా కొంతమంది పిల్లలు తల్లిదండ్రులు కూడా బోధిస్తున్నారు.
In fact, some students teach their parents.
తండ్రి మీరు ఇట్లా ఉండకూడదు, మీరు ఈ విధంగా ప్రవర్తించకూడదు అని బోధిస్తుంటారు. వినయ విధేయతతో బోధిస్తుంటారు.
A student teaches his own father with all humility and obedience. Father, you shouldn't be like that.
అలాంటివి నేను విన్నప్పుడు నాకు ఎంతో ఆనందం వేస్తుంది. ఇలాంటి పిల్లలు మా విద్యా సంస్థలో ఉన్నారే అనేటువంటి ఆనందమే నా యొక్క ఫలితము.
When such matters are reported to Bhagawan, Bhagawan is extremely happy that such
నేను
students are
ఎవరిని
here.
ఏదిని నేను కోరటం లేదు.
In fact, Bhagawan does not expect anything from his students.
పిల్లలు మంచి పేరు తెచ్చుకోవాలి.
Boys should get a good name.
మంచి ప్రవర్తనలో ఉంటుండాలి.
They should have good
ఈ
conduct.
దుష్టమైనటువంటి చదువులు చదివేదానికంటే ఏ చదువులు లేకపోయినా కూడాను వాళ్ళు ఎంతో శాంతిని పొందుతారు.
You should enjoy that peace rather simply acquiring.
ఈ
the
చదువులు
wisdom and
చదివే కొలది కూడాను మానవుని యందు సంశయాలు అభివృద్ధి అయిపోతున్నాయి.
As you study more and more, there will be more and more of doubt.
తెలివితేటలు ఎంత అధికంగా ఉంటుందో అక్కడంతా కూడా చాలా సంశయాలు అధికంగా ఉంటుంటాయి.
A person, if he is more intelligent, he is full of doubts.
ఫుల్ ఆఫ్ డౌట్స్.
Full of doubts.
కాలి నుంచి తల వరకు డౌట్సే వాళ్ళకు.
From top to toe, he is full of
వాళ్ళకి
doubts.
సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ కూడా ఉంటుండదు.
Well, the intelligent man has no
సెల్ఫ్
self-confidence.
కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లేనప్పుడు సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ ఎట్లా
When
వస్తుంది?
there is no self-confidence, how do you expect
సెల్ఫ్
self-satisfaction?
సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ లేనప్పుడు సెల్ఫ్ సాక్రిఫైస్ ఎట్లా చేస్తారు?
Without self-satisfaction, how do you expect self-sacrifice?
సెల్ఫ్ సాక్రిఫైస్ చేయనప్పుడు సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజేషన్ ఎట్లా
When you are
వస్తుంది?
not prepared for self-sacrifice, how do you expect self-realization?
కనుకనే మొట్టమొదటి సెల్ఫ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ కావాలి.
So, in the first instance, self-confidence is
మా
essential.
పిల్లలు నిరంతరం కూడా ఆనందంగానే ఉంటుంటారు.
Our boys are very happy throughout.
ఇలాంటి ఆనందమే వారి యొక్క జీవితమునకు సరైనటువంటి అందము.
This blissful state is beauty to their life.
అందమే ఆనందం, ఆనందమే జీవిత మకరందం.
This beauty is the one most important, and that is the nectar of human life.
దేహము యొక్క అందం కాదు ముఖ్యము,
It's not the beauty of the body.
ఆనందం యొక్క స్వరూపమే అందము.
That is real the
అది ఏ జీవిత
bliss.
మకరందము.
That is the nectar.
ఎలాంటి పిల్లలు ఈ యొక్క సంస్థలో ప్రవేశించినప్పటికీ
There may be any type of student here.
ఒక్క నెల లోపలనే ఆదర్శవంతమైన విద్యార్థులుగా రూపొందుతున్నారు.
In a month's time, a student becomes an ideal student in our institution.
ఎక్కువ కాలం కూడా అవసరం లేదు.
They don't need long time.
పరులకు మంచిని బోధించేటువంటి యొక్క సాత్వికమైనటువంటి గుణములు అభివృద్ధి అవుతున్నాయి.
They develop pious qualities as to be ready to teach others.
సద్గుణములు,
Good qualities.
ఇది ఏ ముఖ్యమైనటువంటిది.
That's most important.
ఈ సద్గుణములు లేకపోతే ఎంత చదివే ప్రయోజనం ఏంటి?
Without virtues, what is the fun of studying?
కనుక విద్యార్థులు, విద్యార్థినీయులు గుణములు సంపాదించుకొని మీరు ఎక్కడికి పోయినప్పటికీ, ఏ సంస్థలో పాల్గొన్నప్పటికీ ఆ సంస్థకు తగినటువంటి పేరు ప్రతిష్టలకు గురి చేయాలి.
Therefore, students, boys and girls, should develop this character. They may go out and work in any institution. They should see that they get a good name to themselves and to the institution.
తామకు వివాహమైన తర్వాత అత్తగారింటికి పోయినప్పుడు అత్తమామలకు భర్తకు సంతృప్తికరమైన రీతిగా నీవు ప్రవర్తించినప్పుడు ఫలాని సంస్థ యొక్క విద్యార్థిని అనేటువంటి పేరును సంపాదించాలి.
The girls After they get married and when they go to spend time with their in-laws, they should bring a good name so that they would also think of the institution where from they are
ఫలానా
graduated.
సత్యసాయి ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ లో చదివినటువంటి బిడ్డ మా యొక్క కోడలు చాలా బాగా జరుగుతుంది అనేటువంటి మాట అత్తగారి నుంచి రావాలి.
The mother-in-law should say that my daughter-in-law is a product of Sri Sathya Sai
నిన్ను కన్న తల్లి
institution.
మదర్ ఇన్ లవ్.
Mother-in-law is mother-in-law.
నీ కన్న తల్లి మదర్ ఇన్ లవ్.
Your own mother, physical mother, is mother-in-law.
పుచ్చుకున్నటువంటి మదర్ ఇన్ లా.
And the other one is mother-in-law.
ఆ లాలో లవ్.
There's love
ఈ
in law.
లవ్ లో లా.
And there's law in this love.
రెండిటి కూడా లవ్వే ప్రధానం.
So for both, love is important.
కనుకనే మానవత్వం ఇంతటి గొప్ప కీర్తిని సంపాదించాలి.
So human life is so important. You should have
ఆ
that good
కీర్తియే
name.
మాకు తగినటువంటి ఆనందము.
That good name makes us
మేము
happy.
ఏ దీనిని ఆశించడం లేదు.
Bhagawan doesn't expect
ఎక్కడికి
anything.
వెళ్ళినప్పటికీ మీ పనులు మీరు సక్రమంగా చేయండి.
You may
Do
go
your
anywhere.
duty sincerely.
You may go anywhere, do your duty sincerely.
అది ఏ మంచి ఆనందము.
That gives us
మీ
happiness.
అధికారి నుంచి ఈ సత్కీర్తిని మీరు అందుకోవాలి.
Get a good name from your boss.
మా విద్యార్థులే నా ప్రాపర్టీ. ఈ విద్యార్థులు
Students are the property of Swami.
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినప్పటికీ
You may go
మంచి పేరు తేండి.
You may go anywhere, get a good name.
ఇంటి మొదలుకొని దేశం వరకు కూడా నువ్వు మంచి పేరు తేవాలి.
Right from home to the country by and large.
ఫలాని పిల్లవాడు మంచి పిల్లవాడు అనేటువంటి పేరు ఒకటి ఉంటే నాకు చాలు.
Bhagavan will be very happy and pleased with you if you get a good name.
ఈ కీర్తిని మీరు సాధించినప్పుడే మానవ జన్మం తరించిపోతుంది.
If you get that reputation, yes, the whole humanity will be redeemed.
ఈ కీర్తి కంటే మించినది మరొకటి లేదు.
There's nothing greater than the good name.
ఇది నా యొక్క ఆనందము, నా యొక్క సందేశము.
This is the message of Bhagavan that makes him happy.
We will now rise for the national anthem. All are requested to resume their seats for Mangala Arati now.
ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक परति महेश्वर ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवमु मरि अन्तयो नीवे स्वामी मरि अन्तयो नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्र शयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी ओ साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल हारति अंदुको मंगल हारति अंदुको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा ओम शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्।